Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit about the TTR playtest that happened on Friday that just went. TTR Partners were invited to try out new changes to the CEO battle. I am not a TTR partner and so I didn't get to try out any of these changes, but I witnessed a few of the streams and stuff that were happening, and so I just wanted to speak through a few of the changes that could potentially, big word is potentially, come through to the main game. The partners got to play on like a separate test kind of server just to try out the changes, and then the TTR team basically wanted to get feedback from the TTR community as to what everyone thinks, whether they thought it was good changes, bad changes, whether anything needed to be altered. Then I suppose whatever worked out well is going to come through to the main server. So none of these are on the main server currently, but this is what was trialed, and so let me know your feedback in the comments, what you think of this new CEO style and changes and everything. Let me know what you think and let's get started. Firstly, they've changed the amount of version 2.0 cogs that are in the CEO battle. I'm not sure of the number exactly of how much it normally is and how much they reduced it by, but there were visibly less version 2.0 cogs in the battle. And also for the version 2.0s, they added a new status above their head that when you hover over it, it says reinforced plating. And this means that it has some sort of a protection, so you have to use a certain level of gag damage to be able to actually damage the cog. It's a little bit confusing and it depends on the level of the cog, but as you can see in this example picture, it says that it will resist 22 damage. So if you use a gag that does less than 22 damage, it will not do anything to the cog. So you have to use something that's more than that amount. So I guess it makes them slightly harder to kill, but there's also less of them present. In the first round, the amount of cogs have also been reduced, and so the round goes by much faster. I think they're intending to make the CEO be not such a long battle, as it kind of takes a long time to CEO, and I hardly ever CEO because it takes so freaking long. But yeah, so the amount of cogs seems less than it usually is as well. Now moving on to the feeding round, there's a few things that are different than usual. So there's both regular and VIP cogs within the feeding round. So the regular cogs will take 2 lots of food to be defeated, whereas the VIP cogs, which are level version 2.0 cogs, will take 3 to be defeated. But also any cogs that have taken damage from the oil cans so far when the round ends will already be damaged coming into the next cog round. So if you fed them once already and they were a regular cog, they'll already be down like half damage, say, when they come into the cog round, making them easier to defeat when you come into the next round. If the cog gets angry from not being fed, then the damage will be removed. Good old Gil Giggles has changed the dialogue now, so going into that round he will explain the different types of cogs and everything. The next cog round remains pretty much the same, apart from what I mentioned about the cogs may already have taken damage from the feeding round, but everything else will remain the same. Then going into the seltzer round, this is where there were quite a few things that are different. So the seltzer bottles now do 5, 10 and 15 damage respectively, and also the bar fills up much faster than it previously did, also making the round go quicker. And the CEO's health has also been changed in the way that when the CEO's health gets to orange, he will reorganize, and then he will downsize when he gets to red. When the CEO reorganizes and downsizes, it means that the snack conveyor belts will be cut off, the CEO will deal more damage to Toons, and it just gets harder as it progresses. And I think this is a really good change, honestly, because before it was based on a time element as to when he reorganized and everything. Now it's based on how much health he has left as to it changing. But also the snacks on the conveyor belts now heal more generously than they previously did. Now they will give you 2, 4, 6, 8 laugh instead of what it was previously. So that's as far as it goes for the TTR playtest that happened. There was quite a lot of partners that were present for it, and I know there was quite a lot of people eager to see where the CEO could potentially go. So as I say, just remember, none of this is in the actual Toontown Rewritten game currently. This was all just testing and to see what you think of all of these changes. Do leave your feedback down below in the comments. I don't know when we will actually see the CEO update or anything like that, but I just wanted to make this video to kind of inform you what's going on within the Toontown community, and that's kind of the latest news. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!